had to come to an end, unfortunately. Can you talk a little bit about how Vesnina was playing and your fight back in both sets?
Yeah, I think. Well, my first feeling right now is I think she played a great match. Really, I felt like she was playing very fast, very aggressive. Actually, I didn't feel that bad out there on the court. I came up with my game plan, and I thought like she's a very aggressive player, so I thought to play my game with some variation. I started with a lot of slices, and she responded really well. Actually, she didn't miss a lot. She was serving good, and it was just going too fast for me. I'm I'm not sure yet now if it was me that was a little bit slower maybe tonight on the court, or if she put like really big intensity out there. But I don't feel like I could do much better. Like I tried obviously till the last point to come back both sets. I think I showed that, of course. But yeah, like she served good. My percentage of the serve was not that bad either, I think. And yeah, she just took all her chances, and I felt like I had to do kind of a crazy points to to win. Like maybe the solution was to come forward, try to play even more aggressive than her, to take time from her. But that was a tough thing to do because she was playing quite fast. So it was like, do I need to overpower her? Like, and I tried my way forward at the net. I think I did great, but still was like some crazy points. So wasn't easy at all. But yeah, not much I can say really.
When you were getting to the net, it did seem like that's when the game kind of shifted in your favor. So, but it seemed to happen more frequently towards the end of the sets than in the beginning. So, was it just that you just couldn't get the approach in to get in with the way that she was playing, or was it a tactical change that you kind of put in midway through the sets?
I really think she was just too good for me today. I felt, but I was trying like, at least if I have to go out of the court, like losing that match, to have absolutely no regrets. So I kind of tried everything. I started with a variation to try to be patient, but she was like making winners and playing too fast for me. So then at some point I changed that. I tried to do some serve and volley to maybe hit harder, but I was also like missing. And then I was like, okay, the last option is like to try to take the ball even earlier and try to come at the net. And yeah, I earned some points like that, but that was kind of like crazy, I felt, because she's playing very aggressive, very flat, and her bounce stay quite low. It's kind of conditions are different than during day session, where we all, I think, play more like spin and it bounces a bit higher, and night's conditions are like quite, let's say, like lower, maybe faster, like it's maybe a just a little different game. And she didn't really allow me to to put my game on tonight.
Regardless of who comes through this next match, can you see her going on to take the final? Would you be surprised?
I mean, the way she's been playing these 2 weeks, she beat such a great players all the way. So you never know. Tennis is like every day is different. Every day it's another opponent, another stage, another pressure, another conditions, and all girls are great players. And then I guess it's a head-to-head match. Sometimes you have a player that likes your game and have solution all the time when you play against her, and maybe she will face another one and doesn't like the game, and then doesn't really matter where her confidence is at. But she definitely played, I think, a very great match tonight, very solid. She was taking the ball early, playing very aggressive, not lots of mistake, and yeah, I mean it's quite open, but there are two great players also on the other side.
you're going to be at a career high, 18, I think, on Monday. Separate from that achievement, I'm wondering how much attention do you pay at this point in the season to the race to Singapore? Because you are currently at number 6 in the race. It's obviously very early in the season, but is that a goal that you've set for yourself?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's too early. Like it's very early in the season, but of course, in the back of my mind, it's kind of not a dream, but a goal. It's my aim, you know. It's every tournament I try to win matches to try to win them, but it's a tough competition out there. The season is very long and lots of big tournaments coming, and we see how it goes. For example, here it's very important to play well on the big tournaments, but of course I feel good. I feel confident, and it gives me actually confidence to move forward, to take all the positives from the beginning of my season, of this tournament, which is the biggest one so far, where I played well, and yeah, I'm gonna kind of rest, refresh with my team, keep working. There's another big one coming soon in Miami, and go on. So of course, now that I'm in a great position, I would like to keep doing well.
Kiki, you've been obviously playing well to start the season. Does a result like this, making the semifinals here, does it feel like a big boost, in your confidence, or is this what you expect from yourself? Okay, I'm just continuing to do what I've been doing. I mean, do you consider this a breakthrough, or do you consider this, what you expect?
A little bit of both, really. I've been working a lot, very hard. I felt like, there were periods so far in my career, like moments where I thought, oh, maybe that's the breakthrough, like reaching quarters at the US Open or having all those big wins in the past against top players. And it was like always, here and there, but this beginning of the season definitely felt like a breakthrough. I mean, just let's be honest, like the last 3-4 tournaments, I won St. Petersburg, then I went to Dubai, where I had a great run as well, and then Acapulco finals, and here, I mean, if I'm playing like that every single week, it's gonna be pretty good, right? But I'm not getting too excited. I know how long the season is, how momentum sometimes can change, but that's definitely what I expect from myself. Like I put the expectation quite high, because that's what makes you keep working hard and try to improve every single day. And it feels great. And now, of course, it gives me confidence to continue like that, because it's such a nice feeling to always stay at the end of the tournaments, and I want to repeat that as much as possible.
You're obviously not the only player on tour who has a parent as a coach, Wozniacki, for instance.
She's not my coach, my mom.
Oh, you know what? I was going to ask you, because when she shows up in the changeover, it says mother and coach.
Yeah, because she's coming on the course, obviously. She
Right,
has
okay.
to be a coach,
So-
I guess.
Yeah. So my question is, given that she is on your team in this professional capacity and coming out during the changeovers to give you advice, what kind of effect does that have on sort of mother-daughter off-court relations? Like, is there a boundary between that sort of professional relationship and the personal relationship, or does it all blend in?
My mom is not my coach. She's my mom, and like my good friend. I'm very lucky to have her, and of course, like she's a great help, because she was a professional former volleyball player, and she understands sport, and she saw me playing tennis since I'm very little, so she knows me the best. But our relationship is kind of, like I don't have a coach. I'm kind of coaching myself, but she understands the game, and before going out there on the matches, I kind of prepare the match with her, and I like to watch like some videos, or like to prepare like my game plan, and things are pretty clear. You know, I ask her to, from outside, of course, she's watching the match, so to look after those little details. And when I'm calling her, she's obviously telling me what she sees from outside, because, you know, it's very important still to have an opinion from outside, because sometimes you're on the court and you see things differently. So she's a great help for sure.
Kiki, just going back, you said that you're not getting too excited about things. Why not? Because a lot of, you know, players, especially on the younger spectrum, big breakout run, they get really excited. Now's the time. You know, is this a maturity thing? Are you just not hardwired that way? Have you seen it happen with other players and you're like, oh, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why would you get excited? Like, nothing is like for granted, you know. Like, it's like I said, like I'm so aware of an athlete's career season that it's so much like up and downs, and like I said previously, like the most important for me is just to continue to work that way, you know, to stay focused in the right direction, and because that sport somehow, you know, you cannot just lose your focus, your routine. You think like, yeah, this is done. Like I'm playing well right now, that's true, but nothing is achieved. You know, I feel like it's just the beginning of the breakthrough, and my goals are like pretty high, and yeah, maybe when I will win those big tournaments, I would like to, I'll be like, okay, this is it. But still, when you're then at the top, like the top players, their attitude is like, okay, I want to stay there, and I have to keep working, to keep improving, so I can stay up there. And that's the like an endless like mentality of top players. So yeah, great. I had such a great result these last few weeks, but I want to stay concentrated and keep moving forward.
Because you've had a lot of success with doubles as well, but you now need to strike that balance between singles play and doubles play. But your doubles helped you with throwing in serve and volleys at the big times. You know, how are you going to strike that balance? And, you know, has it helped you out? Do you really need to?
What do you mean? If I'll keep playing doubles?
Yeah, you're going to keep focusing on it. Or how are you going to fix that balance?
You know, we agreed with Svetlana to play in January's Miami, and then we're gonna discuss. Of course, I would like to continue to play the big tournaments. My idea doesn't change. You know, I always thought doubles helps my singles game, and it's a big proof. I mean, maybe on this tournament you have such a great examples. I mean, Kaya Pliskova, she also plays really good doubles, and she was at the championship last year in doubles too. Vesnina, such a great example. Me and Svetlana, like we were. I kind of disappoint her. I don't know what's the score now, but we kind of promised each other to do our best to both reach the finals. That would have been such an amazing story to join her. But look, you have 4 great players that are also playing doubles, and yeah, it's just about finding a great balance, I guess. So far, I'm not having any problem of, you know, too many matches or whatever. So yeah, I'll keep on playing, and I'll see if Svetlana feels great about the idea of playing the rest of the year.
One more doublesy question. You've obviously had immense success in mixed doubles, and you had a good partnership with Daniel Nestor. I'm curious, 2 things. How far in advance do you make a plan for the slams for mixed doubles? And do you know anything about your plans this year for the rest of the slam season?
Yeah, actually, mixed double, I kind of retired from mixed doubles. I'm not sure. The last one I played was, I think, with Herbert at the French Open. That was because of the Olympics. And I didn't play for already quite a long time. And that's another thing. It's another thing. Mix is maybe too much, you know, when you focus on singles is my priority, and doubles on the slam is kind of still great because, you know, like singles where women were playing in best of 3 sets and every second day, so kind of let some space to have a great doubles match as a good practice and go on. But mix was maybe too much to be on the 3 draws. So I'm not sure if I'm like with Daniel was an amazing journey. I was younger. To win slams in mix, it was also an unbelievable experience and achievement. It's very nice to have accomplished that. And I don't know. It's like it's not impossible that sometimes I'm gonna sign with someone and play and have fun. But I discussed that with some new generation, like my friends, let's say. But for sure, it's not gonna be like a goal,
Thing.
like a regular thing. If I sign is with some friends and we would like just, you know, to make memories and have fun and play, but priority is singles.